back to CTM Performance. Just like to say a massive thank you to everybody who's come over, subscribed, liked our second video, and who watched it. So big shout out to Lee there for putting this out on his channel. But yeah, let's crack on and show you another video that's hopefully quite exciting.
Right, this is the third head I've just finished machining down the top of the hardened seats for. Next operation we're going to do is bore the throats out. And that's basically just to make it easier because, as I said, there are universal inserts, are there, for many applications, but there's a lot in the inside of the throat. So if we actually bore that out, I mean, there is a percentage that certain tuners ask us for, what they want it actually done to, but I mean, we use our own one. So I've got the cutter set again, so I'm going to come up, I'm going to bore the inside of the throat, you'll see that, and again it will be the same pro rata for each head, so it's the same actions again, and the good old 30-100. Float out. All we do is bore the inside of the throat out. You see he's taking quite a lump of metal out. It just makes it easier for the free angle cutter and that as well. And then also we know that when we come to actually pult the head and narrow up the seats and that after, every throat is going to be exactly the same size because it's been used by the cutter. So as we say, that's number one. And again, and when, as I say, I remember back in the day when we were first doing these, I don't think we ever bored the throats out. It was only one thing when we started deciding, well, why don't we make them all the same size? Because then we know that everything coming out of the valve is exactly the same. First of the three heads done. What I say, because as we said, we know that once the three angle seat's been done, it can go in, they can all be narrowed up, and we know that every single throat now is going to be exactly the same size, which obviously helps with the flow and that anyway. But I'll crack on with the other two and then we'll move on to setting up and free angling the valve seats on the final operation. Right, so here we are onto the final operation on this head, which is free angling the valve seats on the inlet and exhaust. Now, it's your inlet valve, one-piece stainless steel, which we always run on our race heads. Now, the idea is when we set up on the free angle, is you will use this tool and you will set up near enough on the valve itself, on the top edge, just under the top edge, and then we will use a free angle valve seat tool here. Now, the sizes we use on our tips on the race heads are a 1mm wide seat, which is 40 thou, which we do use. I mean, again, we do, depending on the application and what the actual person wants of the tuner. I mean, we do 1mm, 1.3, you do 1.5, or some want 2mm, depends if it's turbo, normal aspirated and that and whatever. But as I said, with the normal Pintos that we do, we always want a 1mm seat. Now this has already been set, so what I do is I put it in, I'll float up and cut a seat, and then when I'm happy with it, I'll show you the seat and that on it. Normally do the inlets first on these because obviously you've got to realise a lot of these heads are from the 70s, early 80s and that as well. and they can all be different heights or cutting originally if they've had work and that done on them before. Obviously with the exhaust where we've now put that height on it, I don't want to cut that height and then come to the exhaust and they look mismatched. But if I put the cutter in, just tighten it up, just double check with the float and that again. Nice. Start touching down the seat. Do it till you've got your 45 and then the 30 degree at the top just starts coming in, which looks good there. So again, we'll check our stop. Move away. That sounds like a good seat to me. As I said, if I just get the camera, there, we can show on that there, which I point out, that is your 45 degree seat there, and the 30 degree just coming in the top. As we said, because you've got a lot of overlap with the Pintos, you ain't got a lot of room. But as I said, that valve goes in there, you know, beautiful job, right to the outside, perfect for just what we need. So as I said, I'll go along and do the other ones, them three, go from there. I'll just put it back on the stand and then I'll start videoing again. Right, so here we come to the final operation on these 3 Pinto heads. Little Pinto heads. I've got the exhaust cutter and our exhaust valve again, which again is 1-piece stainless steel valve. Again, as I said before in the last operation, use it to set up on the valve itself and then set up on the cutter itself. Again, another 1mm wide seat, and as I said, all the inlets are done, so we'll put this up and then cut the exhaust. You'll be able to see that. So the exhausts are a little bit tougher to cut, this obviously being for the hardened seats. And we'll float out again, all set up nicely. You know, a little bit of juice. Cutting out, a nice size. Normally slow it down a bit, just so we get a nice finish. Again, because the valves are so big that go in these race heads, you have to make sure you don't cut them too deep and that. And they don't overlap each other. Inlet's bang on. Exhaust, probably just do with another 1/4 hour, or maybe 8. 6 in the middle. And then you can have, you've got to make sure you've got all the 45 on both seats. As I said, with a Group 2 valves, the 1.8 and the 1.5. That looks superb. As I said, we check the seat. Looks nice. Let's see if I can show you again without turning this camera off. So we said with that. See, we've got the 45-degree seat here. As I said, all the throats on, all the way round. As I said, it hasn't cut in or interfered, it's just at the top of the inlet one as well, which is perfect for it. As we said, when the two valves go in, as I said, by the time we've narrowed them up, just lightly gone round the chambers again if we have to. It's a good job done. As I say, I'll continue with the rest of them, get the other jobs done. And then you can move on to narrowing them, which hopefully we'll get a video for that as well. As I said, we are pretty new to this, so you have to sort of bear with us at some point. But as I said, just hope you're interested, and if you are, let us know, and we'll see if we can do some few more videos if there is any more information that you want to know. Alright, thanks for watching, and speak soon.
So, just about to start on narrowing this up. What I'll do is obviously we'll let the video run, but we'll put it on a time lapse for you so you can see what it entails to narrow these beauties up. Let's go!
Feeling under pressure. Pressure. Feeling under
So as you can see now, we've got to do the short turn. So I've got to blend that back down there towards the 90. Get that nice and round again. So away we go. now we've done all the stoning up, what we need to do is obviously smooth all this back in. We use 50 grit. So, show you how that goes.
If you would keep me waiting, I would wait a lifetime. In tricky situations, I will be a lifeline. Nobody's meant to be fighting alone. That's why I'm taking you home. I never felt something like this before, no. Keep coming back for you time after time. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but I know I'll never leave you behind, no. Baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the hoops, yeah, baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the hoops, yeah. Baby, I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you, baby, I got you, I got you, I got you. Ocean in between us, still I feel your heartbeat. There's something about you, baby, that makes me feel complete. Nobody's meant to be fighting alone. That's why I'm taking you home. I never felt something like this before, no. Keep coming back for you time after time. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but
I think this is a good place to end the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.